what I was going to tell you about yoga
Yeah.
is I used to do yoga like a lot in
Right.
Austin. And the hot yoga that got really popular was already a thing in Austin because they just didn't pay for AC, like the studios that I would go to.
So hot yoga just by nature.
It was hot yoga because
not nurture.
Yeah, exactly. And it was because they would just like not pay for AC and then they would just shut the door. And it was like 100 degrees outside. The craziest smell.
Oh, I can't even
smelled.
imagine.
But I sweat more than anyone else in the world, I think. And so I'd lay there, and like one of the first times I went in, I was alone, and I'm laying there, and I'm laying in, like essentially, like it looked like a pipe had burst because of how much my back was sweating.
That's the only place I sweat.
Yeah,
it's on my back.
Oh,
what is it about backs?
A lot of pore space.
I don't have a pore on my back.
There's pores everywhere.
But you'd think that like the massive pores on my face would produce sweat more than my teeny tiny delicate petite pores on my back.
Yeah. There's just more real estate, so I think there's just more of them.
Yeah.
But I'm laying there, and then they had us do these lifts or something, and every time I lifted, it would suction cup to the ground and then release, and it was like, I was like, I can't even explain myself. It keeps happening every single time I move.
Like SpongeBob at
and
rock
it smelled
bottom.
so bad, like.
From you or just from the collective?
The collective, just like musk of everybody in there. It was just like, okay, I guess I just don't even acknowledge the sound coming from.
No, you can't.
My shoulder blades. It's my shoulder blades, but I don't want to be like.
Really?
Yeah, I have control of my sphincter.
No, obviously I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all the strangers in the room had no clue if that was coming, like what part of my body that was coming from.
Oh, totally.
I was like, yeah, you guys listen, it's my back. It's my upper back. Oh, hey, Brooke.
Hey, Connor.
How are you?
Good, and yourself?
Good.
Good.
Every time I say how are you, I think about when I prank called Kelsey as a baby, and I was like, how are you?
Yeah, I love that.
Speaking of, did you know on TikTok radio yesterday on Sirius XM, they played like 7 rounds of I Have Purse.
I feel so guilty.
I'm so sorry.
About I Have Purse. Because people are like, oh my God, love Brooke and Connor. God, that's not me. Like, it's Kelsey. Like, please give Kelsey. That's Kelsey. Like, I feel so bad and guilty.
But I forget it's not you.
Me too.
Like, every time it goes, like some celebrity uses it, I'm like, Brooke, look, she's like, it's not me in that video. I'm like, oh, damn. Yeah.
No, like, it's great that it's going viral because it's like B and C, but it's not B and C.
I know.
I'm feeling like Kelsey needs some sort of compensation.
She sent me one of the videos this weekend. She's watching it happen, but it happened on the radio, and it was just her voice. I was like, wait, did I just like put the podcast on? I thought I had flipped to like Bluetooth. Yeah,
no, it comes up on my FYP every 5 seconds, and it makes me feel like I feel weird.
It's weird.
Yeah, because it's like that's my company.
Yeah,
that's my company, and yet
KNCMAP.
Yeah,
I know,
and yet not at all.
Bananas. It keeps freaking me out. Hey, so everybody, welcome back to Brooke and Connor Make a Podcast. We have housekeeping really quick before we dive head
Real
first
exciting, yeah.
into the shallow end. What's on your lap?
Okay, on my lap, we actually have a new merch drop for our rebanding.
We're rebanding today. We're rebanding
so for
tomorrow.
the reband, we have new merch, and let me just tell you a few. Let me spit some facts at you before I show it to you. First fact I'm gonna spit. TMG Studios members get a 24-hour early access on all drops and 5% off. So go ahead, do tmgstudios.tv, subscribe for 24-hour early access and 5% off. Okay. This drop is a pre-sale, so it will take several weeks for items to start shipping, but we wanted to make sure that everybody who wanted it would have the ability to access it, because we love this merch so much that it's important to us that all of you who want it can get your hands on it.
I'm going to explain it for myself so that I can hear it out loud. We did a pre-order so that everybody can get it instead of making a certain amount and then them selling out, which is what, that can happen as well. If it's and this is our like rebrand merch now, and we wanted everybody to have it, and it's freaking sweet.
To tell us about what you have over there.
I'm so excited. So I not only have a hoodie with the BNC Bears on it, Brooke and Connor Bears, which I can hold it up like this. Look at this sweatshirt.
Wow.
And it's so comfy.
It's so comfy.
And there's for this like, I don't know what kind of green this is. Forest.
I would say olive.
Olive
X forest.
Oh, it's an olive forest collab.
Yeah.
Piece. For the green.
Like an evergreen.
An evergreen.
Yeah.
We have matching sweats too, with the little logo on like the left side of the thigh. On your thigh piece, you'll have Brooke and Connor Bears living there forever. This is just like I couldn't be more stoked on this stuff.
Do we only have one of these just for Connor? Okay.
It's incredible. You saw me.
Yeah, I need desperately.
And then Brooke,
but I'm grateful for what I have as well.
You have some.
Can you narrate? Because my mic's gonna swing away from my face. Oh wait, here it is. No, I'm good. Oh,
there it goes.
Okay.
Okay, so Brooke's got a yellow T-shirt. So we did a T-shirt here. It's yellow. It like is again perfectly congruous with the branding. It's so sick.
So sick.
I love it to death.
It goes well with the sweats.
It goes well with the sweats. It goes well with the hoodies, and it goes well with anything else in your closet, and it goes well with your body, and
so comfy.
Your personality, and it is as well comfy. Yeah.
This is my personal favorite.
Yeah, that's great.
No, this coming up next.
No,
I also love this.
This is great coming up as well, too. And now Brooke is holding up a black hoodie with the same BNC Bear logo for our rebrand. It's just so cool. Everything's on brand. Everything looks really cool. That's looking very, I'm seeing it from over here. Yeah, it's looking very clean. It's giving.
Sit up, down.
It's giving Met Gala. Mm-hmm. It's giving after school detention. Even what I'm saying is that it's versatile.
Yep.
You can wear it.
Yep.
You can wear it to Thanksgiving. You could wear it to Easter, if you wanted to. Passover, if that tickles your fancy, that's an option for you. So these are all going to be available. When are they available? Now. Wait,
now.
What? Really?
Pop off.
Oh, sick. Wait, right now it's available?
Like when this comes out, tomorrow it will be available.
It's available for TMGstudios.tv today.
It's available
oh my God.
to
Okay,
right
I
now,
see. Sorry.
It's available to right now in this moment in time where we're sitting. It's TMG Studios. When this comes out tomorrow, everyone. So it's out. It's out for everyone.
I want to give everyone one more look at this green hoodie, which is what I'm going to be wearing next week to this studio, as well as my sweats. I love it. And thank you to Brandon on the merch team for setting this all up. It's great. I'm so stoked. And I'm stoked for everybody to have these.
These are my favorite things.
You know what I like about our merch is that we're never like Brooke and Connor slammed on people's chest, printed on people's chest. We're like, people that know, the girls that get it will get it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
It's like,
it's
a
just
little more
cute.
subtle. Yeah.
Open your package.
I know. I just saw that you're holding your package.
Yeah.
Thank you guys to everyone who we're doing housekeeping AF right now.
Yeah.
So thank you to everyone that participated in the art contest. But we got a bunch of cool stuff that got sent in of people that made stuff. I'm in awe.
Like these are crazy.
Nuts. Oh.
These are by Rugs on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's RUGHS_ for all of your personal rug and like pillow needs. Your rug is over there actually.
Oh, I got a rug too.
But I unboxed my Frankie rug and it's sitting on the kitchen floor near Frankie's habitat.
Yeah.
And she's obsessed with it.
Oh, that's awesome. You just break your mic?
I didn't. It's breaking itself. It's really breaking itself.
Oh, Brooke's mic is falling apart. Oh.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much to everyone that jumped in and jumped out. Kiki Palmer jump in style.
Yeah. I mean, we are just like, I feel so like my knitting feels like a first grader did it compared to everything that everyone else has made for this art contest. The amount of talent in this community, unprecedented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Makes me feel real like I am honored, and it also makes me feel horrible about myself.
I was going to say, it made me feel horrible because I didn't really, when we set up our contest, I was like, there's probably like 3 talented people. Turns out there's about 400,000. So we were tagging stuff. I kept refreshing my own tagged page, and it was like every time I refresh, it was like someone else doing like some magnificent task. I like it, Picasso.
Yeah, no, it was really hard to even narrow it down to a top 10. But thank you guys so much for participating and submitting, and we saw them all and we love them all, and thank you. Okay, and we will be announcing the winners today on Instagram. So check that out, and thank you so much to everyone who participated. Yay. Oh wait, also someone sent us this sweatshirt. How cute.
Oh my gosh, nice. That's so cool.
Share it.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Yeah. We're doing co-parenting of the hoodie.
Yeah. I love stuff.
Yeah. You and me.
Oh my God. Speaking of stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't been this excited for some materials to be delivered to my house.
What'd you get?
As what's coming today.
Hey, y'all. We want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Embark. You guys know how much Max means to me, and he knows so much about me, but I feel like there's some things I don't know about him, which is why we'd like to thank EmbarkVet.com for supporting the show. You can go to EmbarkVet.com to get free shipping and save $50 on the Breed and Health Test Kit with promo code B&C. Embark Dog DNA Test allows you to do just that. Pup parents can learn more about their dog with the most accurate dog DNA tests on the market, such as their dog's breed mix, genetic health risks, it screens for more than 250, and find and connect with other dogs who share their dog's DNA with the world's first canine relative finder.
Our executive producer, Ryan, did Embark on his dog Remington and found out he is 6% super mutt.
Super mutt.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Brooke.
Were you surprised by any of the results when you got your Embark back for Remy?
I was so surprised.
I bet.
We thought he was Dachshund and Poodle. Turns out he's a lot of Shih Tzu.
Damn.
Oh, he's also a lot of Dachshund. I have Remy's results on my phone, but it also gives you like 6 mix of breeds that Remy is.
He's a lot. He's a mutt.
I can't even imagine Max's combo. I sent Max's DNA in, so I obviously don't know what he is.
You'll find out soon.
At all. So I went and got him from the vet. And after I posted a TikTok with him last week, and everyone's like, where did you get your dog? Because mine looks exactly the same. Like, they might be the same breed. So the Canine Relative Finder might connect me with a lot of other people.
I always get little notifications. It's like, we found a new relative for Remy. And I'm like, ooh, it's like a cousin or something in Seattle.
That's so cute.
It's crazy.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, is a dachshund like a wiener dog?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why Remy's so long.
Oh my God, I never considered that Remy could be part dachshund. The more you know. Okay, let me guess what kind of breed Max is. Okay, if I could guess what kind of breed Max is, let's say a mutt.
Yeah, I think you're pretty much thinking, you're almost that I'm thinking he's a super mutt.
Yeah. Possibly 50%.
They have him listed as a border collie, like from his release forms. But like, no.
I don't think. I'm curious to see if that even makes the cut.
Me too. So like, watch this space, because he's definitely not taking me to the well to notify me about local girls in my area. If you were a dog, what kind of dog would you be? Small dog. I'm thinking small dog. Maybe like a whippet.
What's a whippet?
Just the ones that are like always like, they kind of like want to stay inside a lot.
So fast? I'm not a whippet.
If I was a dog breed, what would I be?
I don't know a lot of dog breed. Golden Retriever.
Oh, boring.
I know, but it like sometimes the most boring thing is the most truthful.
Well, you know what, guys? You can get the dog DNA test that's trusted by millions. Right now, Embark has a limited time offer on their breed and health test for our listeners. Go to EmbarkVet.com to get free shipping and save $50 with promo code BANDC. Visit EmbarkVet.com and use promo code BANDC to save $50 today.
Ever. I've never been this excited. I couldn't sleep.
Spill the beans.
Connor, I got the hands-free Kindle experience.
Oh, yeah.
So I ordered my Kindle, which I've had a Kindle before in my past, and I did love it, but then I became like so obsessed with the way that physical books looked on my bookshelf that I gave up. But now I've decided to just eat the cost and buy the Kindle books in addition to the hard copies as well, in addition. Because when you love something, you're investing in yourself. So that's what I'm doing right now.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, and I'm going to tax write it off. Yeah. Because I'm talking
good.
about it on a podcast, so that's my job.
So, yeah, no, it's free.
So do not mind me talking about my Kindle every day. It's because I need to put it as a business expense.
That's fine.
Yep. So that's coming in the mail. The Kindle, gorgeous. Got it. By the way, Kindle, same color as this, is the green sweat. It's more of like an evergreen.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. The hands-free clip device that will attach to my bed, which will allow the Kindle to be 1 inch from my face without my hands having to touch it to turn the pages. The remote, which will allow me to put my hands covered under the covers so I can turn the page curled up under the covers without having to take my hands out from under the covers.
Oh my gosh, you're going to be
I'm going to be taking 6 steps a day.
No, literally like what you're describing is like the afterlife almost. Like it feels like you're a mummy.
Yeah. This is like my utopia.
In your pyramid, just or your sarcophagus or whatever they rest in forever. Like you're giving eternal rest.
It's giving eternal rest.
Yeah, it is, right?
Yeah. I'm super excited, Connor. I just can't wait. By
That's
the time
exciting.
this comes out, you guys all have my hands free set up.
That's great. And we're going to see I'm sure we'll see a big shift in
my content.
Yeah. And energy and just like, once you're able to relax your fingers and arms, like who knows where
like
that,
I can't stop smiling.
who knows where that energy is going to be siphoned into.
I haven't been this excited since my Tamagotchis. Since I got my Tamagotchis.
I brought up mummies and I just remember like the funny, maybe I just thought it was funny when it was me singing by myself, but someone tweeted the other day and was like, what is you know how like all those movies had mummies and they were like chasing after people? It was like these evil
like
mummies.
The Mummy movies?
I guess. The Mummy, yeah.
Yeah, I do know what you're talking about.
What is a mummy gonna do when it catches you? Like beat your ass? Like
that's true because they don't have any sort of like power.
No, and it's also fully wrapped in sheets.
Yeah,
I feel like you just like just like
Connor,
kick it and it would turn into dust.
Awesome point, because when you think about other creatures, you've got vampires. They're gonna sink their teeth into you.
Yeah.
Also, what Frankenstein too? What's he gonna do? Beat your ass?
Beat your ass?
I guess we've never. I mean, I haven't seen The Mummy, but like, have we ever seen what happens when either Mummy or Frankenstein catches up to you? What do? They give
you COVID. Like, I think that would be the worst thing. They, within 6 feet. I don't know. I
don't think they're killers.
What are they? What is their purpose?
Fear, which is the biggest killer of them all.
You're so right.
Yeah.
Fear is the killer of peace.
And honestly, maybe if you just like aren't scared, they can't hurt you. You're your own worst enemy.
So anyone out there that has this irrational fear of mummies, like, what are they gonna do?
I don't think anything. Maybe they'll curse you.
Oh my God, a curse.
Yeah. I think Frankenstein will beat your ass. The mummy's more of like a cursor.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't carry Madame Zeroni up the mountain.
Who is that again? You've spoken about her.
No, we talked about Sigourney Weaver last week, and we have to lay her to rest as well, mummy style, because
we covered it. Say Sigourney Weaver just now. Who did you just
Holtz.
say?
Madame Zeroni, but like that connection was made through Holtz. I thought she was the warden. She is the warden.
We can't go. We can't.
No, we can't. We already did her whole IMDb last week.
Yeah.
By the way, that discourse is crazy that's happening right now because we posted that clip on TikTok and it was like Sigourney Weaver. Everyone was like, wow. You guys, I guess no one watched the movies Aliens.
Okay.
Huh? Okay. I didn't realize there was like an Alien Pride Facebook group that was like, oh, we're like huge Alien stans or whatever. No, I know Sigourney Weaver from Holes.
Yeah.
Stop right there. This episode of Brooke and Connor Make a Podcast is supported by State Farm. When you get a new car or a new home, which I'm about to do, just the car part, the first thing you might want to find yourself saying is, heck yeah, or maybe, I can't believe it, or how is this real? But what you really want to say is one thing that can get you the help that you need. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. State Farm is there with the coverage you need for your car, your home, and even boats, motorcycles, RVs, and other things that matter to you. Listen, y'all, closely, please. Adulthood is already exhausting and complicated enough as it is. I know that you probably listen to this and listen to me and Brooke find ways to complain about just about every aspect of our day, from the moment we wake up and have to like reach for our phone to start looking at it for the rest of the day, and then we start complaining about, what we have to do on our phone. I have to make another doctor's appointment because my foot itches so bad. It's just like, this is all so hard. But luckily, one of the parts of adulthood that doesn't have to be complicated at all is insurance, thanks to State Farm. With a State Farm agent, you know someone is there to help you choose the coverage you need. With so many coverage options, it feels good knowing you can find what works best for you and your needs. And when you need ways to get help, State Farm gives you options there as well. Whether it's in person or on the phone with your local agent or on statefarm.com or on their award-winning app, State Farm lets you do things your way. So when you need help protecting the things that matter most, remember to say, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. But we didn't know that she was in Finding Dory. That was the whole point of the clip. And everyone was like, wow, this comment section did not pass the vibe check. Wow. Yikes.
People are acting like it's like, how did we get through the world to this point if we haven't seen the Alien franchise?
Open up the
Let
schools.
me tell you, like it's been
They've
easy.
never seen the Alien movies. Open up the schools. Like,
come on.
It's bananas.
People are driving me
it's
far away.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. There's been so much discourse online lately that's insane. I think my favorite thing that happened this week was the Billie Eilish thing at the People's Choice Awards.
Yeah.
It was my favorite thing.
What do you think about it?
Okay.
First recap it for us, then
Okay.
tell us what's your opinion.
Well, I did a video on it and it's completely flopping, but I thought it was kind of funny. But Billie Eilish was at the People's Choice Awards sitting at the tables that all the celebrities should be seated at. And I guess there were here she is talking, she's telling, I think this is Kylie Minogue.
Yeah.
She's talking to, which is crazy to see Billie Eilish and Kylie Minogue spilling the tea, spilling the damn tea everywhere. But yeah, she's saying I guess there's a bunch of TikTokers here. And then my first thought is okay, I'll kill myself in front of you.
No,
but
I mean, she's right.
She's right. It's there are, but it's also yeah. Isn't she friends with a bunch of YouTuber TikTokers? I feel like I see her all the time with
I feel like maybe her brother is more so.
Okay.
Because Claudia is a YouTuber.
Yeah.
But here's what I think. I think that the influencers, if you need to invite influencers to an event, put them in the stands. I don't think that we should have direct access to celebrities like that. I think it cheapens their experience, and these events are made for them. And then they're just going to develop this animosity towards TikTokers that's going to continue to grow. And that doesn't help anyone.
No, but also this elitism to be blah, 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 when arguably Alex Earl has probably a similar level of influence as Billie Eilish. And the People's Choice Awards, which is the people choosing who they want to see. And
I just think it's if the influencers are going, they shouldn't be going up to people to ask for pictures during the commercial break.
Have some decorum.
Yeah.
Act like you've been
Which is
there
why
before.
I'm just put us in the stands.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we should have the opportunity or even the pressure to feel like we need to interact with these people. Because you can film from the stands, you can film what's going on.
Yeah, we know that firsthand.
You can just maybe have some space between the TikTokers and the Billie Eilishes, which I think could be a good thing.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, I guess she I keep seeing videos new POVs come out of her interacting with a couple of I think the influencers that caused this interaction to happen.
No, yeah, it's hard to watch.
Yeah, it's tough. She literally to one dude was no.
Yeah.
Which is whoa.
It's hard.
I would go home. I'll go home after that. But it sounds like in that video she's looking around in the room that she's sitting in because she's going like this. There's TikTokers over here. Can we watch it one more time? Right there, she's pointing I don't even know if that was a carpet conversation, but I think it was just having influencers too close. I think you're right.
Well, it is an uncomfortable feeling to know that people are around you and watching you and are maybe going to approach you. It's a weird feeling anticipating that. Because I experience nothing of what Billie Eilish experiences, but if I can if I'm out in public and I can tell someone recognizes me and is whispering to their friends and not coming up, I'm so on edge and anxious about are they how do I act now knowing that this person knows who I am and that they might come up. And that's like a millionth trillionth of what Billie Eilish probably experiences. And it's like so magnified at something like this. So it's just like, doesn't feel it's not a comfortable feeling.
I think the craziest thing ever is like, remember whatever award show that was when the Selena Gomez, Taylor Swift, whatever, they came up and they were talking, and what is the deal with the cameras like right in these little intimate conversations?
No, it's like literally like paparazzi vibe.
This isn't someone's cell phone. This is like a giant camcorder.
Right. I don't know why they're airing private conversations. I guess
I'm glad. I'm thankful. It's entertaining, but I wouldn't talk if I was like a celebrity. All I would know is fine dining and breathing if I was a celebrity at one of these award shows. Mouth zipped.
Yeah.
Because the first thing I said would be like,
I think you think that you'd be able to, but when put in the situation, you'd be
chatterbox
Chucky. McGee left and right. Yeah.
Oh, I know. I would as a joke like say something so insane, and that would be the only clip that would come out for me.
Yeah, I think that's completely fair.
Yeah.
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 And I don't even blame the TikTokers, because it's like, obviously, like if you're invited to something like this, like, yeah, of course you're gonna want to go. Like, go, pop off. But also, I don't think we should be invited. I think we should be invited to sit in the audience. That's all. I'm done.
If anyone wants to invite me to continue to stand next to Billie Eilish, I'm open to the idea. But
I don't feel the same way. I don't feel the same way.
I'm open to it. I've just never seen so many comments from people that are like, yes, finally someone says it. Finally someone says it. It's like people like influencers are being invited because the people that are inviting them have a bottom line, and that's money, and they know that like influencers are making them relevant again. Like award shows were not relevant 3 years ago.
Yes, they were.
Maybe because you
on
watched
Twitter. That was like such a community for award shows.
Yeah.
I loved that. Was safe. That was back when Twitter was safe. Because Twitter has never been safe. It was safer.
It's not safer now.
No.
It's worse than it's ever been, actually, for me.
What's crazy is like both you and I used to tweet so much. It was like our favorite. I don't think either of us has uttered a tweet in almost a year, probably.
My dad was literally like, you really use Twitter anymore? I was like, you were following my Twitter? Oh, crap, man.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah. What is like what platform would you least like your parents to follow you on?
Snapchat.
I mean, mine like always respond to my Snapchat stories. Yeah.
Mine are fine until like a Saturday night. And then it's like, I'm literally like, I don't care what is on my story. Here you go.
I mean, I don't post
anything bad. And I don't delete it either. I'm like, it is exactly what it was last night.
I don't really post anything bad, but it's just like the frequency of which I'm posting. It's like, you don't need to be engaging with every.
No, it's very much like a shared, very, what's it called when you, like a train of thought. What is that called?
Stream of
consciousness. On my Snapchat story.
Yeah. Like I'm just talking to myself, and then because I feel guilty not responding. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
No, like last Saturday at like midnight, I had one of my friends juggling like kitchen knives, like the sharp ones. He's like, look what I can do. And I was like, okay, hang on. Keep going. I'm going to get my phone.
Yeah.
Knives.
Speaking of phones.
Yeah.
The way that I have been addicted to my phone recently, and I've always been addicted to my phone, but like the past few weeks, it's been like so medical. Like right now I'm like, shit, you're on your phone currently as I'm speaking.
What'd you say?
I'm literally shaking not being on my phone. I cannot, even when I'm like, I'll be opening the fridge, I'm looking at my phone in one hand, making a coffee, I'm looking at my phone in one hand, in the shower, I'm like, I cannot get off my phone, specifically TikTok. Like I just have to have it running.
I walked into a ravine 2 days ago. My dog, even like, you think a dog would walk into a ravine? Nope, owner. Dog is sitting outside the ravine looking at me on his leash like, I want to look up every now and then.
I don't know what it is. It's like something, I don't know if it's in the air or in the phone, but it is worse than it has ever been.
I think it's the weather, honestly. Like I am just like glued to my phone.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, even if I'm reading, like it's like after every single page, I need to check TikTok because something's probably happened. some slime has probably been made that I haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
You know?
Did you see that? This is something that happened like last night that I finally caught up with. I couldn't find the video of the woman who was telling her 52-part story
What's
about...
her name? Something. It's a two-namer. I know her husband's name was Legion. That's something that I remember. Who did I marry?
Who the fuck did I marry? Yeah.
Hey guys, we want to take a break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Quince. My closet was chaotic, crammed, with a bunch of clothes, but nothing to wear. The game changer? Upgrading to high-quality, affordable pieces from Quince. Now I have a wardrobe of luxury essentials that transition from one occasion to the next, and I stayed on budget.
Quince has great pieces like 100% Mongolian cashmere sweaters for $50, organic cotton sweaters, washable silk tops, and timeless 14-karat gold jewelry. The best part? All Quince items are priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. I've talked about my green sweater before from Quince. It's my favorite sweater. It's so high quality. It's also light as a feather.
If it's a board.
That's not that.
But not.
It's the opposite. It's very malleable
and
it fits me so well, and I love it so much.
By partnering directly with top factories, Quince cuts out the cost of the middleman and passes the savings on to us. And Quince only works with factories that use safe, ethical, and responsible manufacturing practices and premium fabrics and finishes. I love that.
Yeah, I love that too. And imagine just going around, walking around on a weekend and being like, by the way, my sweater's Mongolian cashmere.
A lot of people don't know that my sweater's Mongolian cashmere.
No one's really talking about how my
Yeah.
sweater is 100% Mongolian.
A lot of people do
cashmere.
not know.
Indulge in affordable luxury. Go to quince.com/BNC for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/BANDC to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/BNC.
I watched the 8-minute summary.
Brooke, I found out how to play things on 2X, and I watched the 4-minute summary.
Hot take. And this is probably because I just didn't watch hers and I hear like she's a phenomenal storyteller. I don't think it's like the craziest thing I've ever
Look,
heard.
it's not. Once you listen to the summary,
It's just like he's a pathological liar.
Yeah.
But I bet it's her storytelling that's really kind of real.
No, and if you're watching it in 52 parts, there are people commenting like, I just canceled my Hulu to watch all 52 parts. And then it's funny because I didn't know it was 50 parts.
And each one is 10 minutes.
I went to her account and I was like, I click and she goes, part 56. And I was like, nope. I go, you can type in, summary. But she probably made $1 million.
I was going to say, I hope to God her creator fund. Can anyone get on that? The creator fund? I hope that she was able to get on there immediately.
I mean,
oh shit. Well, she probably was able to get there after a few parts. But yeah, she probably has made, I need a video of someone calculating how much she made. That'll be out soon.
Her whole thing was basically like, I met this dude, he seemed perfect. We quarantined together. Later on, I found out his family cut ties. He doesn't have any money. He doesn't have a
work
job.
at
He
the
doesn't
condiment factory.
Or
he's been talking to no one on the phone.
He's not an arena football player.
Yeah, just like every single thing is a lie, which is crazy, but also
oh, she has 1.8 million followers now.
Yeah, good for her.
Wow. Cash in.
How many views does each story have?
The first one has 7.3 million. But look at the frequency.
And that's for a 10-minute video.
Yeah, but these are different ones now. Did she have a new story out? Oh no, wait, her 50-part story is spread over several days.
Oh yeah.
She changed.
Yeah,
5
you
times.
Can't there's not enough time in the day to tell her story in this many parts.
Well, right in the middle of her story, she posted, I am the birthday queen.
Yep.
In a slideshow.
Too damn true.
It's the same picture. Okay, no. Talk about an industry plant. She figured out about the creator fund. She said, she landed on the algorithm. This is a perfect example of landing on the algorithm and now you can post I'm the birthday queen slideshow. And that has 1.5 million views.
And people are going to be like, absolutely, you are Papa Hoff.
Yeah.
Birthday queen.
Wow,
Yeah.
good for her. I'm jealous.
There's for sure going to be a Hulu documentary
Good.
on this.
Good.
Yeah. Speaking of this is giving reality TV. So segueing into that, I have to tell you about Love is Blind.
So I kind of caught up a little bit, but just so I would know what you were talking about.
Did you watch it?
No, I watched summaries on TikTok.
Oh, well, I wanted to be that for you.
I just needed to know enough so I could be familiar. And now I know about Chelsea.
You know about Chelsea?
Yeah.
Okay, well, for
It
those
was also impossible to avoid because people were already doing like comedy remakes of it on, and that's what I was watching. I was like,
Okay.
oh, okay, gotcha.
well, basically, there's this love square going on.
Yeah.
Okay? There's Chelsea, who's talking to Jimmy, and I would never degrade anyone based off of their looks, but I'm just saying in terms of just so you can get in your head comparison. Jimmy looks like a thumb. Okay, so Chelsea's talking to Jimmy.
I know who you're talking about.
And Trevor. Okay? Jimmy is giving thumb. Trevor is literally the sweetest guy. He's like so jacked. Like he's cute. Like if he walked out to me on Love is Blind, I would be like, oh yeah, like that's my man.
Let's do the damn thing. Let's get this girl married.
Let's do this damn thing. Let's get this girl married. I would not feel that way about Jimmy. Okay? But Chelsea's talking to Jimmy and Trevor. And then we have Jessica, who's just talking to Jimmy. Okay, so Jimmy is talking to Chelsea and Jessica. And Trevor is just wanting Chelsea. Okay? So Jessica is like drop dead, like gorgeous.
Is she the one that was like, you're going to regret this shit?
So Jessica, when Jimmy had picked Chelsea, said, when you realize what you are missing, you are going to choke.
Yeah.
You are going to need an EpiPen to open your airways because you are going to choke.
Yeah.
And we have not seen Jimmy see Jessica yet because he picked Chelsea, but I do think that he is going to need his EpiPen.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't seem too happy with Chelsea because Chelsea had described herself as looking like Megan Fox, which there are resemblances to Megan Fox.
Get this. Her TikTok talking about it was on my FYP.
But you don't say
like,
you look like Megan Fox unless you are hotter than Megan Fox. Like I am going to Love is Blind saying that I am looking like one of the 7 dwarves so that when they see me, they're going to be like, oh, okay, that's better than what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Like you just don't say you look like Megan Fox even if you look a little bit like her. Like you just don't do that. So that is where she went astray because after she said she looked like Megan Fox, who she pretended she actually did not know the name of. She was just saying, I look like MGK's wife or girlfriend, pretending she didn't know who Megan Fox was.
Like I heard this
that's
around
when Jimmy
the block,
kind of
like,
decided to move forward with her.
The girl from New Girl.
Yeah.
She was in like a couple episodes.
Yeah.
Zoe Deschanel. No, not her.
Yeah.
I think she was in a robot movie.
And yeah.
She one of the robots?
Yeah.
No, she kind of had huge tits.
Mm-hmm. And I honestly think Trevor would have loved her regardless. And unfortunately for Trevor, who has a dog named Chelsea, which he was feeling like that's fate, got home, his dog Chelsea, dead.
Ooh. Yep.
So next week, so it's very much seeming like Jimmy's like not like super ecstatic with his choice. And next week we're going to see Jessica and Trevor come back. So they're going to see both Chelsea and Jimmy are going to see who they said no to. And I do think Jimmy is going to need his EpiPen.
It's kind of crazy that we are in like a state of the world where this is some of probably the lowest point of Jimmy's life. It seems like, and we're just,
he's already commenting on the other girls' bodies.
And we're just,
he already said AD is stacked.
Watching it happen. Well,
he's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
You don't say that. You don't say that in front of Chelsea.
You don't say that.
So,
oof, oh
Connor,
my gosh.
It's not looking good for anyone. I've reached out to Trevor personally,
naturally,
just to let him know that I think he's a great guy, and I think he's my favorite person on the show, and that he said you're gonna find love, Trevor.
Yes.
He did not respond yet.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm wishing everybody.
He got a new dog too.
What do you name it?
I don't.
Jessica?
No, but I would love for Jessica and Trevor to get together. Oh. I don't need to be looking at myself.
What's his name? Trevor?
He's just like such a sweetheart, which you wouldn't expect because he's like such like a meathead too.
He's a meathead.
That's his new dog.
And what foster I work with.
He's a new foster.
Oh, good.
Like he's a good guy. He's a great guy.
Ellie, everyone. And she's a Great Dane from.
And he got
rescue.
what's her name, Chelsea, like gifts, which was so sweet. And then Jimmy walks in after Trevor had given Chelsea all those gifts and goes, "I didn't get you anything." Okay.
Yeah.
And she goes, "I want you." It is so scientific the way that you want someone that gives you absolutely nothing. It's a science.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, that's my man. That's my man.
My man.
That's the thing about Love is Blind, though. You go for someone that you wouldn't typically go for, like me and Trevor. Like, I wouldn't see.
You guys are a match.
I wouldn't see this and be like, oh, like I need Trevor.
You guys are a match.
But when I got to know him for him in the pods, he's the one. Don't you so see me?
I so see you on his shoulders or his thigh.
Yeah, he's such.
Wow.
He's like literally.
He could get into your skins.
He's
and
such a sweetheart.
Going back to normal size.
Want to hear the saddest thing? Chelsea got him this bracelet where it's like if you touch the bracelet.
Are they allowed? I'm sorry. I'm not really familiar
No worries.
with Love is Blind. How are they getting people gifts? Is it like Hunger Games?
I think they might probably give it to the producers, and the producers like put it in the other person's pod.
So they're not. Are they able to leave and go shopping?
No, they are confined.
So
they bring the gifts with them. Trevor actually let us know.
So the gifts aren't customized to the person that they meet. They bring it and they're like, "Hey,
they're like, if I find someone, this is a gift.
Okay,
this
gotcha.
is something I would want them to have." Chelsea brought a gift and she gave it to Trevor. It's this bracelet where it's like if you tap it, it lets the other person, you both have a bracelet.
Yeah.
And it lets the other person know that you're thinking about them. And when Chelsea was breaking up with Trevor, he goes, I touched the bracelet 500 times today. Heart shattering into a million pieces.
That's pathetic.
But you know what? Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everyone involved.
Yeah, that's.
I'm catching myself because I'm like saying I'm having horrible thoughts.
Well, the thing about these shows is like these people are. This is gonna come out wrong too. But like this is definitely within earshot of them. I don't know. I'm not watching the show, but like what I saw. So I started
not feeling good about that.
I started following this like
because I actually have had an experience in the past. I think I've spoken about it where a Love is Blind contestant did reach out to me to let me know that he didn't appreciate me making fun of his speech impediment.
Mm-hmm. And a viral TikTok. Well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's all I can say about that for now.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Oh my gosh. One of the proudest relationships I've been in my life is sitting right next to me here. Mm-hmm. Whether I'm having an itchy foot day and I have to ask her to maybe itch my foot.
Oh.
Yeah, or she decides not to and we move right along.
You're all about respecting boundaries.
I'm all about respecting boundaries.
Yeah, that's something you've learned.
And a common misconception about relationships is that they have to be easy to be right. But sometimes, both people put in the work to make them great. Therapy can be a place to work through the challenges you face in all your relationships, whether you're with your friends, work, or your significant other, or actually anyone.
Therapy has given me the tools to navigate my relationship with myself and my co-host, as well as others, fostering resilience and a healthier mindset. It's a judgment-free space where I've learned to prioritize self-care, set boundaries, and build lasting positive changes. It's an investment in yourself that pays dividends in personal well-being and a more fulfilling life.
Yeah. If you're thinking about starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire and get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge.
Become your own soulmate, whether you're looking for one or not. Visit BetterHelp.com/BNC today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/BNC.
I started following this like Bachelor Data Instagram account. This person is like a Bachelor scientist, and it's crazy how these like reality show contestants used to be even like
normal looking people.
No, they would like go on the show, and then that would be like the celebrities of the moment. And then now they don't really gain any followers. Like they're saying it's
because it's too saturated.
It's so saturated now that like every new season of these shows, and there's, by the way, 400,000 shows of these like really similar shows. Now it's like, oh, I don't really need to follow like every person on Too Hot to Handle anymore.
Totally. But I saw this photo of the first season of The Bachelor, and all of the women were just like normal and like pretty, but like normal. Like all of the women now are like supermodel, like size 0, whatever. They were just like normal looking women. It was crazy to see that sort of representation in season 1 of The Bachelor. And over time, it's just gotten like more and more absurd.
Well, yeah, but it's also like people
Like
that
those could be my
join the-
peers.
that looks like the cast of Friends.
Yeah, and the cast, like they were just like normal. I guess
That
that Courtney
actually
Cox
looks
and
like-
Jennifer Aniston and Lisa Kudrow are like the most beautiful women in the world, but in more of a relatable way.
That looks like Chandler and Phoebe, and Phoebe.
Featuring Monica.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda.
But it's just like very like, it's definitely, things have changed.
Yeah. I don't know. I just started watching again this season, so I can't even speak about it. Like, but it seems like everyone that joins now is like, well, I want to be an influencer.com.
Yeah.
They should just change the name of The Bachelor to like,
Future influencer.
no, so you want to be an influencer
Yeah.
instead of like, so you want to be a millionaire. So you want to be an influencer.
I want there to be a show where it's like genuine. I don't know how you would weed this out, but like only people who are just like so in it for love. I guess you can't weed that out.
You can't.
You can't.
You need entertainment. That's why like the craziest people on The Bachelor like end
But
up.
the people who are genuinely looking for love, I guess, like there's got to be entertainment there if you're yearning that deeply. People of my kind, the yearners, like they're gonna provide the entertainment.
Yeah. So do
They'll do
crazy
anything for
freaks,
love.
though. Like they're also really entertaining and like girls who fight. Bad Girls Club is a great show. Was a great show. I don't even know if it's still happening anymore.
Have you ever watched Married at First Sight?
No, I don't watch these shows
Oh,
because they're all the same
that's
to
a
me.
damn good one.
I need to because I feel like I'm so out of the loop with the Love Is Blind lore that like I want to be in it.
Well, Married at First Sight is not like, that's like kind of like an older. It's not as popular as Love Is Blind, but it's the same kind of thing. Let me see which experiment you would rather, Connor. Okay. Love Is Blind is you're talking to each other without seeing each other. You propose in the pods without seeing each other. Then you see each other after proposing. That's where you formally get down on one knee. And then 4 weeks later, you're at the aisle and you either say I do or I don't based off of the 4 weeks you've spent together. Or Married at First Sight is the experts. There's a team of experts that pair you with someone based off of similar interests, etc., values, etc. The first time you see them, you don't speak to them. The first time you see them is walking down the aisle to the altar.
One thing about me is I'm never trusting an expert.
Even Dr. Pepper?
Experts are wrong. Experts tell you every other week eggs are healthy, eggs are bad.
Yeah, that's very
I'm
true.
like, no one's an expert. No one's an expert because tomorrow new information arises. And one thing about us, we change our minds based on new information. Mm-hmm. So I'm not trusting an expert. I'm going in the pods.
You're going in the pod?
I'll see you in the pods.
Do you think that you could fall in love with someone in the pod?
Yeah.
You think Love Is Blind? You are telling me that you could fall in love with someone and then stay in love with them if you're not attracted to them?
No.
I agree. I could fall in love with someone by talking to them and not seeing what they look like, but then if I see them and I'm upset, it will go away immediately, I think, unfortunately. I
it's
do
the
not
ick.
think Love Is Blind.
It's the ick.
But if I just could stay not seeing them, I would be fine.
You are going to love AI.
Yeah, I think so.
We have to move on.
Okay.
Because I'm worried about those who have no interest in Love Is Blind or my show that I'm about to talk, or The Bachelor. I need to say something really
I think
quick.
people are few and far between nowadays.
I need to say something really quick about a show that you told me to watch last night.
Oh, yeah.
So sorry because I know that you're going to get livid at me. That is one day is the most boring show on the planet.
Do not open.
I texted someone last night that who's in love with it. She started rewatching it and I was like, are the first 2 episodes like really boring? And she goes,
they're definitely slower at the beginning with the character development.
so I gave it one more episode.
No, you need to give it like 6 or 7.
I don't have 6 times 40. I don't have that.
Yes, they're 20 minutes.
No, they're 40.
No, they're not.
They're 40.
They're 20 to 30.
No, because when you said they're 20, I turned it on and I was like, this is not 20. Look, I was on minute 28 and there was like 12 more minutes left.
They were probably all the credits.
They're 40-minute episodes.
The best show, the most powerful show that I have seen in a really long time. I think Leah Woodall is like the next huge thing. And Ambika, adore her to literal
Episode 1, 39
pieces.
minutes.
Okay, it's not 40.
Okay, it's not 20.
Some of them are 19.
Okay, well, the first episode, which was probably the most boring piece of television I've ever watched, was 39 minutes long. I had to turn on that woman talking about who the fuck did I marry just to get through that episode.
I literally needed that cry. I didn't realize how much I needed that cry until it happened. It came from the depths of my piece.
Yeah,
of my person.
I saw
like heaving.
I couldn't get through. I guess
I mean, the last episode is really
also
what it is.
I have trouble with British accents. Like, I truly cannot understand what they're saying. Like, that's why at Love Island I was Caption McGee, and actually captions really helped me with Love Island, especially when someone was from the area that's like, I'm going to get a corn sandwich. I'm like, that.
Yeah.
No, that's not like, but like that really thick like country UK accent, I could not understand. So guess who couldn't be on their phone the whole episode?
Yeah.
This
I
man.
could understand them.
I couldn't. I would they would say stuff and then it would be like a groundbreaking scene. And I'm like, damn, I missed it because I didn't understand.
Oh, to me, this was like the most powerful show that I have seen. And I saw the movie and didn't really care for it that much. And I knew what was going to happen in the show. And still when it happened, I was like, just kill me. Please take me out because it's too brutal.
Well,
so if you like sad things, then give it a go.
Yeah.
If you don't, I would pass.
That's all I had to say on that.
Have you seen, speaking of not being able to understand accents, have you seen that video of
Careful with what we say next.
what?
Not being able to understand accents.
Okay. Have you seen that video of Barry Keoghan in some sort of...
So that's a perfect example of an accent that I can't
That's
understand.
not even, like, no matter how many times I watch it. Do you know what I'm talking about, Izzy?
I think so. Is it like W or something like that?
I don't know.
If I ever
no matter
met-
how many times I watch this, it's not.
If I ever met Barry Keoghan, here's me meeting him. Murder on the dance floor. That's me meeting Barry, and then I'm that's it. I'm not gonna say anything.
I don't. Yeah. I also. He's Irish. Irish is for me harder to understand.
Really thick.
Yeah.
I'm not
there's-
just talking about his accent.
Damn. But there's this specific like show he was in where it's not like even remotely the English language that I'm familiar with at all. Yeah. If we find it,
Yeah,
great. If we don't, that's good too. Okay.
Oh wait, I have something else TV related
What?
to say. So I'm like really fired up on rom-coms, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
And someone this weekend told me that Anyone But You is one of the best rom-coms they've ever seen. And that obviously took me aback. And then I started looking at Anyone But You. Did you know it's the highest grossing adaptation of a William Shakespeare ever? Wait, I'm sorry. It's the highest grossing live action adaptation of a William Shakespeare piece ever.
Well, you know, there's a few of those. She's the Man is one, which is 18,000 times better than Anyone But
this is
You.
the highest grossing.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was like a higher production value, so just like, and now it's different with social media and stuff. They were like able to market it really well. But do you know that if you take out live action, you know that Romeo and Juliet is in front of Anyone But You
As it should be.
by like a landslide?
As it should be. That is a great piece.
It's
of
a great
film.
piece, and
Yeah.
it's digestible.
Yeah.
I just thought that was
so
like a
good.
really fun fact, considering I can't even.
Have you seen it?
No, hell no. I'm not gonna go. But it was crazy to hear someone with like such a starkly different opinion be like, "No, I loved Anyone But You." Actually, I heard like 2 or 3 people say that.
Yeah. I mean, DSDF 100%.
Yeah.
But I didn't like it, and that's all I can say about it.
What else could you say?
Nothing.
That was like
Because DSDF.
all of those movies like that are so. What is the one I saw, like Treasure Island or something with
Lost City?
The Lost City? Yeah,
That's where we met Matthew.
that was a arguably really dumb movie, but I liked it.
Connor couldn't tell you one thing that happened in that. I was
Oh,
not
Brooke.
of this. I was not
Yeah, me either. But
at all okay.
it was good. I like that, and that's like one of those other, just like high spend movies, high money dollar sign movies. Is this the worst episode we've ever done? By the way.
No, wait, no. Watch this video of Barry Keoghan.
Oh my gosh.
He's the bebe here.
I thought you were gonna do. I was saying he's a freak. What he has me into the bushes for?
No way, Tommy. Look, I just wanted to show you the Bible.
I saying myself, I'm gonna.
He's speaking in tongues.
No, that's, I swear that's English.
No,
I swear to you.
You have to
It's
play
not
it
a bit. It is. That's the English language.
He's giving me a clue, and I have to record this and play it in reverse.
Doesn't it sound like parcel tongue?
Completely.
I can't for the life of me figure out even one word.
Yeah,
It sounds like Doodle Bob.
Yeah. It does. It completely does. Wait,
Okay, let's take it piece by piece.
I want to hear one part and see if I can get one word out of it.
I thought you were gonna do.
Oh, I thought you were going to deal with this.
Oh, is that what he said?
I think so.
Oh, can you go back, Izzy? I didn't hear that.
I thought you were gonna do. I was saying he's a freak.
No, I was wrong.
No way, Tommy. Look.
No way, Tommy. Look, Crease crystal cleared me.
I can't. We got to stop.
Like does it translate in the comments?
I thought you were gonna do. I was saying he's
Yeah.
That is fucking crazy.
Isn't that insane?
Look, his biggest role before Saltburn was Doodle Bob.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's giving me hoi minoi.
Yeah. It's giving hoi minoi minoi.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
I don't think anyone was able to kind of.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. What does that say?
I thought you were gonna do. I was saying he's a freak. What's he asking me to the bushes for? I was saying to myself, I'm gonna hit him next time I see him. I know you're messing with now, but like, I mean, even that.
Okay,
doesn't
play it
make
one more
sense.
time. I want to hear if I can just hear like bushes.
I thought you were gonna do. I was saying he's a freak. What he has me into the bushes for?
Bah.
No way, Tommy.
Yeah.
Look, I just wanted to show you the Bible.
I was saying myself, I'm gonna hit him next time.
Hit him.
I know you're messing.
Is he wasted?
Yeah, I do want to. I'm
Like
curious.
that. That is literally me Saturday night at 1 a.m. I have no idea why the bouncer cut me off. Flashback.
Yeah, I mean that is, and I remember I was like super high watching that for the first time, and I was like, oh, I've just like hit my binky too much to the point where it's like my frontal and like pre-cortex or whatever have somehow melted. So I'll check this out again tomorrow. Still the same damn thing.
Wow. Mm-hmm. He's one of a kind, truly.
Yeah, I'd love him.
I just said this weekend, and it reminded me that this weekend I was walked into the bathroom on twice.
Would you rather walk in on someone in the bathroom or be walked in on?
When I walk in on someone in the bathroom, I leave the premises completely.
That's the only thing that you can do to be a decent human being.
No.
The fact that somebody would walk in on you and then still continue to wait outside of the restroom is sadistic.
Yeah, I agree.
It's sadistic. They are a psychopath. They're a sociopath. They are no better than Legion.
Okay.
Of that Part 59 series, the husband in that
Legion, yeah.
series.
I was going to say, what I didn't say about that is I was walked in on twice by the same person.
What were you doing?
Need I say more?
Got it?
Yeah, the latch was broken, and I shut it, and he knocked the first time, and I said, hello.
Dude, stop coming in. I'm.
I said hello.
See him?
Hey, man, can't you see him over here? He's down trying to.
Come on, man. I know. Okay, then what happened?
He knocked again, and I was like, that can't be on my stall. And I was gonna.
Was it a stall?
Yeah. It was a stall.
I was thinking single person bathroom. He didn't look under and look for your feet?
Well, it was a floor to ceiling stall. There were
no foot access at the bottom.
There were walls on both sides of me, but the door. It's a slide. It's a. stall door, but there were walls on both sides. And he pushed, and as I'm saying, Ocupado, he came in again, and I was like, he saw me the first time too.
Right.
Fancy seeing you here, pal.
That's too good.
So he came in twice. What do you say if someone knocks on your door? Like, what is your
Someone's in here.
someone's
Which is
in
so
here?
like why?
Someone's in here.
What do you say?
Ocupado. Which is like, is that like Spanglish? Ocupado. Because that's like I'm being friendly, but get a grip. I wouldn't be in here if I didn't want to be in here. Ocupado. Someone's in here.
Yeah, I do. Someone's in here.
Someone's in here.
Is that popular? That's what I do. Yeah,
Someone's
I think that's the go-to. Honestly.
I say.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll go, hello.
Hello, all. Hi,
Because
all.
you just have to make a noise. You could even go. What you shouldn't say is.
And then they come in and you're like, did you not hear me? I said. That is so good. I think that's the hardest I've ever laughed on this podcast.
I think so too. That was funny. And that was like up there with Bakuchiel. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, why would my ear hurt so bad? I'm really
Which
scared.
piece of it?
I'm like the top here. Oh my gosh. What if I pulled and like a big chunk of my ear just fell off?
That happened to me.
What? No, it didn't.
I think it was earwax. Yeah.
And I was talking about my itchy feet. Was that before the podcast started?
I think so.
Oh,
You can tell us about it on air.
I can tell you about it on air. So like my feet started itching last week. Ryan's like frowning like involuntarily like this. Your feet started itching. I'm hygienic. I'm tall, handsome. Why do my feet itch? And so I looked it up, like itchyfeet.com, and it was like allergen, athlete's foot, which I don't have because athlete's foot is like, but this is disgusting. Like I couldn't even go more disgusting. Athlete's foot like starts between the toes. It's disgusting. I don't even
It is
continue.
disgusting.
There's nothing in between my toes. It's really like the top of my foot is itchy.
And you do have like really nice feet for a guy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The top of my foot, actually the top of both my feet were itchy.
Does it look like anything is there?
There's no rash.
No,
And so,
nothing
like,
to the naked eye.
I was like itchy but no rash, and it's like end stage, like final stage kidney disease, diabetes.
I wonder why end stage kidney disease would be in the foot.
Imagine like like you're about to pass and it's like your feet are itchy now. That would be like that's like literally worse than. It's nonstop.
There's nothing worse than A, an itch on your foot, B, an itch on your foot that you can't quite locate the exact source.
And it sucks because on your feet you can't go like this.
Yeah. Well, you could if you tried hard enough.
I couldn't. I'm not very
Really?
flexible.
If I like wanted to, I think I could like put my foot in my mouth.
Really?
Yeah, my legs are 1 inch.
I started doing stretches, by the way, and my back feels twin times better. Okay, Ryan is putting his foot in his mouth. Okay.
Ryan can do it.
And Ryan's foot was just in his mouth.
Pop off.
Okay. That's all I have to say about my itchy feet, but like this could be my last podcast.
I think it like is probably either just like a weather thing or like a circulation thing.
I hope that it's not freaking liver disease or kidney disease.
I don't think it is. I want to so badly do one of those full body scans.
Brooke, you and I should go in on an MRI machine.
Yeah.
I don't know how much they cost, but it's
A lot.
Like my health anxiety, like I am always like, I'm going to go to the doctor, and every time I go, I'm like, all right, give it to me easy, doc. Like, how long do I have? And he's like, you actually have nothing at all wrong with you. Even your back that you said like is taking you out, like is not even slightly sprained. And I was like, how are you going to, okay, my foot is itchy. What now?
I think that specific machine would like really
Reveal too much, maybe.
No, I think it would increase the quality of my life to know that I don't
there's
have like
nothing wrong with
anything
you?
like in my body that's gonna kill me. Immediately.
you rather know that there is something in your body that's about to kill you immediately or not know?
If it's already like so far progressed that it's gonna kill me, then probably not. But if it's like something I could catch early, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You heard about the stingray?
The one that is having a miraculous birth?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I did hear about that.
Me too.
Can you imagine if Mother Teresa was reincarnated as a stingray?
But it's
or wait,
also
not Mother Teresa, sorry. Mother Mary was reincarnated as a stingray. And she's
not
like,
to be confused with Mary Magdalene.
I'm back. By the way, Jesus 2.0 is a stingray.
But also what they're not telling you is that like that's happened before. Stingrays can reproduce.
No, I know
So
that.
it's not like insane.
And so can like a lot of reptiles, because this happened with the alligator, the crocodile that was like by itself too.
I am personally confused because what I learned in school was that fish lay eggs. This was the whole thing that I've spoken about that has stayed with me when my teacher wrote Brooke's idea on the whiteboard and crossed it out. That had to do with mammals not laying eggs and fish laying eggs. Because I said whales lay eggs.
The only mammal that lays eggs is a platypus.
Really?
Platypus are freaking crazy.
So are stingrays also an exception to the fish rule?
Stingrays are bottom-dwelling flat fish that live in saltwater. Like sharks, stingrays are cartilaginous, which means they have cartilage instead of bones. They also have sharp barb. They have sharp barb on bottom of long tail that's capable of injecting poison.
Okay, that's not what I want to know.
So it's a fish.
Yeah, I know. But why is it having a baby out of its coot?
Oh my God! Yeah, it's giving live birth.
Yeah.
Is stingray poisonous fish? Wow!
That video of the manta ray that I sent you, that was freaky.
Whoa! Why did no one tell me manta rays were the size of my car?
Like an orca.
Whoa.
Speaking of, do you know orcas are actually dolphins?
I did know that.
I learned that from Connor on Love on the Spectrum.
I did know that.
He's teaching me so much, by the way.
Orcas have been taking over my FYP in like a crazy way recently because they're in California right now.
Were they not usually?
I think of orcas in like Alaska.
I think they're just like in the ocean.
Well, yeah, but like they are going down to Mexico, which is like, I feel like Mexico is not your zone, bud. Killer whales are found in all oceans. Okay, I eat my words.
Mm-hmm. All good.
Forgive me, orcas. But they have been spotted like down in San Diego, like eating dolphins.
Yeah.
Do you know that there's never been an attack on a person from a killer whale?
Only at SeaWorld or only when they're in captivity.
Oh my God. Good point.
Yeah.
But you can like totally swim around even though
Yeah.
they're brutal killers.
No, they don't want to hurt you.
Because they're smart.
Yeah.
I wonder if like we were able to tell them, hey, hurt this person like in the wild, and then be like, we'll take care of him.
I've always thought that like if I befriend like a wild animal, that they would kill on my behalf.
Yeah, like what if we were like, we're all kind of tired of, hey, Ellen's being canceled. We heard she's going to be down in San Diego this weekend. Do you think the whales would or orcas would cancel Ellen with us? By like giving her a little
By killing Ellen?
I was getting there, but then once I started thinking about like us sicking orcas on Ellen, like it felt too dark, so I changed to like maybe they give her a flip of their tail just to rattle her bones a little bit. I didn't cancel Ellen. Why did she get canceled?
Toxic work environment. Okay, should we wrap up?
Yeah, I have to pee again.
Okay.
I have to pee again.
Oh, you have to put or pee?
Pee.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Well, we'll see you in the bonus.
Bye, guys.
And bye.
Thanks for listening. Merch. Need we say
possible.
more? Okay, bye.
This week on Close Friends.
Pear. Shout out Pear.
What?
Did your left arm just go completely numb?
No.
Okay. Anyone smell toast?
Does anyone smell garlic bread? 3 minutes later, she's unconscious on the party bus.
That was actually stink.com.
Like,
Sign up on tmgstudios.tv to watch the full bonus episode.